When Toyota replaced the oddball Previa with the front-drive Sienna for 1998, it staked a firmer foothold in the minivan market. The redesigned 2004 Sienna added all-wheel drive as an option, making it a true alternative to popular SUVs. Now for 2011, the Sienna is all new again, and it's crossover utilities that dominate the family scene. So let's see if the new Sienna can stand its ground. The 2011 Toyota Sienna minivan starts off by standing its ground on size. Its 119.3-inch wheelbase is the same as its predecessor, but it is a few fractions of an inch wider and shorter overall, much of which can be attributed to its all-new styling, pinned entirely at Toyota's Calty studio in Newport Beach, California. And Calty has given Sienna a fairly aggressive version of the corporate notched hood above a sharply tapered trapezoidal grille. Narrow, dramatically swept-back headlights are set high in a pair of bulging front fenders. From there, the Sienna's greenhouse follows the slight curvature of character lines drawn high on its flanks. Unmistakable Venza-like taillights wrap around under the D-pillars. Styling cues vary by trim. The sporty-looking SE's mesh grille, deep splitter, rocker panels, and smoked taillights set it apart from the rest of the clean but much more pedestrian Sienna lineup. A selection of standard alloy wheels range from 17 to 19 inches in diameter. But while a dose of exterior excitement is fine, the focal point of every minivan is the interior. To that end, the 2011 Sienna fills slightly bigger shoes than last year, with 2 inches added to interior length. It's also wider inside, and the now flowing dash has a less pronounced, more integrated center stack to make it feel even roomier. Front seat passengers are treated to a funky asymmetrical trim swoosh separating 2 glove boxes, and drivers will find a more upscale instrument cluster. Most models add a center multifunction screen with Eco driving indicator. A full complement of airbags includes one for the driver's knee. Standards include tri-zone climate, CD stereo with aux input, up to a dozen cup holders, and dual sliding doors with power windows. Ascend the trim levels, and amenities like wood trim, voice command navigation, and a novel sliding center console are available. Unlike Chrysler's minivans, the Sienna's second-row seats don't fold into the floor. They're heavy but are removable. 7 passenger models have twin captain's chairs. In limited trim, they recline. The 8-seater features a split bench with a stowable center section. The captain's chairs have 23 inches of fore-aft travel and seat cushions that tip up, allowing easy access to the third row. There, the 60-40 split bench is placed 2 inches further back than before for adult-sized legroom. The optional rear entertainment system has a 16.4-inch screen that can display 2 inputs, like a movie and a game at the same time. Unlike Chrysler vans, however, satellite TV is not available. Cargo volume behind the upright third seat is good at 39.1 cubic feet. Drop the third row and cargo volume goes to 87.1 cubic feet. With the second row removed, cargo volume grows to 150 cubic feet or more than all rivals. Sienna continues as the only minivan available with all-wheel drive. For 2011, it returns as an option on V6-powered LE, XLE, and limited models. Base power comes from the Sienna's first 4-cylinder. The 2.7-liter, shared with Highlander and Venza, rates 187 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque. The carryover 3.5-liter V6 rates 266 horsepower and 245 pound-feet of torque. A new 6-speed automatic transmission with sequential shift handles gear changes for both motors. With the V6, Sienna can tow 3,500 pounds. Suspension hardware is traditional minivan. Strut front and a beam axle rear. The careful retuning, stability control, and new electric power steering provide Sienna an unusually tactile driving experience, especially the SE, which gets treated to an even sportier setup. All-disc ABS brakes are standard. While the four-cylinder does strain a little under heavy loads, its government fuel economy ratings of 19 city, 26 highway are the best in its class. The front-drive V6 rates 18 city, 24 highway, dropping to 16 city, 22 highway with all-wheel drive. All Siennas run on regular gas. When it goes on sale later this spring, Sienna prices will start slightly lower than last year at $25,010. The V6 starts at $26,250 and can climb to an eye-popping $40,520 for an all-wheel drive limited. That said, the 2011 Toyota Sienna has something for every minivan taste. A more economical four-cylinder, class-exclusive all-wheel drive, and the nicely sporty SE model. So not only can this highly versatile vehicle stand its ground, it's likely to make a few more suburbanites think twice about buying a big CUV.